crazy. Not much. Been hanging out at Rick's house. No, working on other things, including a little show called Stargate Atlantis. Christopher Judge and I continue to develop a little project that he wrote called Rage of Angels, and I've been shooting in Miami at a little show called Burn Notice, so that's...
Looking for work. Rick's going to give me some contracting work.
Subcontracting.
I'll be down in Malibu with the station and the other guys doing yard work. I'm doing a bit of writing, auditioning. I spent the spring coaching pole vaulting. Yes. I had a CIF champion this year, a girl who got 12 feet. Football season is coming up. I'm stoked about that. Apparently I don't get to work on Atlantis. I'm the only one here. Everyone else has been on the show. Martin's been on the show.
I'll bring it up with the Atlantis family. Okay?
Go ahead, big boy.
I am currently employed as Rick's cabana boy. No, I had a brief run on 24 as a new bad guy for the season until I was fired.
That's fun, isn't it?
I was fired for not being black enough. Go figure. Oh God, I love Hollywood. I was fired for not looking African enough.
You're black?
Totally around the cabana. Yes, we are still working on Rage, and there will be I would say, fairly substantial announcement within the next few weeks.
So, I've been playing Earl's dad on my neighborhood. Just got finished doing a movie called Max Payne and hanging with my family. That's what I'm doing. I got my daughter and my wife with me right now.
One little project that I've been working on that I'd like to mention is my daughter and her boyfriend. Yes, boyfriend. We're watching all of the Stargates from the beginning, and they were watching the original Children of the Gods. And I said, we can do better than this. So, foolish me, I pitched it to MGM, and we'll be re-releasing Children of the Gods, remixed, recut in Blu-ray. So I've had a lot of fun doing that for the last few months, and you know, we might be making another movie. What? You say? I think we're going to be making another movie. MGM has suggested that we start thinking about that and start putting the story together, and that's what I'm doing right now. You heard it first. And it's also fairly possible. Can't say yes for 100% sure because you know there's one I yet to be dotted, the T's are crossed. But that looks very good for Stargate Universe as well. That's a target for Stargate. Okay, next Next question.
Hi, this goes out to everybody. I was wondering what kind of advice you guys have for aspiring filmmakers, and especially.
I can tell you one thing: if you want to really launch your career,
Hire Brad Wright to write something for you, and then sit on his coattails for 12 years. It really does amazing things for your career, as one of us can attest.
He's gonna call me now, you know that. Next question.
Hi, first I want to say, Michael, I'm glad you're here instead of being called from the bathroom. I just want to ask, when I tell all my friends to buy the movie and watch it, should I just summarize things, or will I need to be there explaining things to them?
I didn't understand the question.
I'll take the first part. I'm wearing a special undergarment today that allows me to stay on stage for more than 10 minutes. Thank you.
I won't.
I can tell you something about the movie. When I first reviewed it, I got a copy of it, and I was sitting in my basement with two people who were serious Stargate fans, two people who had never seen it before, and my wife and I. And every time in the movie that something happened, and there's a lot of these times where someone else shows up, the fans are cheering and they're going, "Oh my God, I can't believe that just happened!" And at the end of the movie, I asked the people who'd never seen it before what they thought of it. And they said, "Oh my God, I can't believe it just happened!" So they loved the movie as much as the fans did, and it's the kind of movie where just hand it to your friends and take the money and then give it to the store, and they can just go to it. But what you really should do is you should stand in the store and convince other people to buy it.
That's a good idea. That really helps. That really helps. No, it struck me when we were watching the movie last night, and every time I've watched the movie in the last couple of weeks, I guess I watched it a couple times just on Blu-ray. It looks fabulous on Blu-ray. I love Blu-ray. I better go get a Blu-ray player. But I know that we all feel the same way
upon seeing Don Davis in the film. We all love Don a lot, and it was a privilege to have him in Stargate Continuum, and he really does himself proud in the film. And in fact, we put together a short look at Don's career in Stargate, and sort of a memorial, and we'd like to run that if we can right now. Our piece was put together by Ryan, one of our assistant actors.
Who's here tonight, and also just a splash from the movie he did. Thank you for all of the music he's done on Stargate in the last 12 years.
So, Rick, don't you wish you were in the Arctic right now?
Truly, I do. I burn up at these things.
Yeah, it's warm. It's warm.
Well, what, is anybody else warm, or is it just me? It's just me.
You know, you have a pretty good story about the Arctic, don't you, Martin? Martin? A pretty good story about the Arctic.
I do.
I have about 20 good stories about the Arctic. Want to hear one about Rick or Amanda or Ben? Oh, Ben? On the way up there, we were all assigned Peabodys. If you are in the Arctic, you have a buddy. And Ben and I were buddies, and that means that if my hand got stuck to something metal, he had to pee on it to get it out. That was his charge, and he took it very seriously on his couch. He had to practice. Way too much. Now I'll tell you one about Rick.